Hi, just some space guy here. So I originally wanted to make a different video, but something got my attention about the Eden Zero community. So I decided to address it and clear few things up before this gets out of hand. So the new arc of Eden Zero just started recently. We are like what, 2 or 3 chapters in, I guess. And people are already complaining about it. To make things easier to understand, let's do a quick recap of what actually happened and what is making people mad. So, at the end of the Landard arc, the crew decided to use the power of the Eden Zero ship to travel back to Universe Zero to find Mother, as they have been planning to do so since like forever. Now this technically made the entire story to start from Ground Zero, pun intended. Thanks to this, we are kinda back at chapter 1, but obviously if you watched or read any time travel based story, you will know that not everything is literally the same. Of course, we are back at chapter 1, that obviously means that any death or event what happened later on in the story didn't happen yet. In short, dead characters are back, they are still alive in this universe. And this is exactly what makes people mad. They are mad that dead characters will now come back and pay some roles once again. They say this is just a cheap way for Mashima to bring the dead characters back to life or retcon their deaths as he always does. It's pretty much the overchewed topic of Mashima not killing characters once again. Now, first of all, Mashima does kill characters. He killed more than 100 characters in Fairy Tail, what is pretty decent number for a battle shonen. In fact, compared to the length of Fairy Tail, it's more deaths per chapter than giants like One Piece. But of course, how many characters die in a story shouldn't be the determining factor of quality. We aren't edgy teenagers who can't enjoy anything unless there is a bloodshed in every chapter or in every minute someone dies. That's not actually interesting. But that's not even important right now. The main point what I wanted to make is that Eden Zero is a story about time travel and parallel universes, and has been since the first few chapters. And if you consume anime, manga, books, and video games or any other media about time travel, you will know that characters being brought back to life is a common theme with most time travel related stories. Bringing back characters who died is a core element of most time travel stories and sometimes even the driving force behind the story progression. Being surprised that Eden Zero, a story about time travel, brings back dead characters to life is like being surprised that there is chocolate in your chocolate cake. Of course, Eden Zero will bring dead characters back to life, since it is a story about time travel, and that's how time travel based stories work. If you are angry about this, then I guess Eden Zero is just isn't for you. Like, I don't know what did you expected. But of course Eden Zero isn't just about time travel, but about parallel universes as well. What actually makes things work much smoother and make people who are actually upset about dead characters coming back to life look like fools. Mashima actually set an interesting concept for Eden Zero universe. This concept is that when there is a major time travel, they don't just travel back in time, but they actually travel to an entire different universe where things happened in a different way. This pretty much means that the bad events what happened still happened. It didn't got retconned. Shiki in Universe 1 is still dead. Witch in Universe 3 is still dead. Homura in Universe 1 is still a slave. Wise lost his hand. Creed is still goddamn dead in Universe 2 and 3. And Universe 2 Rebecca is also still dead, and let's not even talk about Valkyr. All these deaths still happened and they are still unchanged. All what happened was that the main crew of Eden Zero just went to a universe where events happened in a different way or yet to happen, making characters who got harmed in those events still be unharmed and alive, in that universe. In short, nothing changed. The dead characters who died in those universes are still dead. There. We are simply going to see a different versions of said characters in Universe 0. That's all. And being angry about seeing them once again is just ridiculous. You know Eden Zero is about time travel since chapter 2 and 5. And if you reach Landar Dark, you already know that parallel universes are a thing in Eden Zero. And if you reach that far, you know pretty damn well how the Eden Zero universe is functioning. You know very well if you paid attention that all the dead characters are still goddamn dead. And all what we did was just change a universe what we already did twice. Getting angry that Eden Zero's a story about time travel and parallel universes bring back characters is just ridiculous. I'm sorry to inform you, but if you don't like dead characters coming back to life, then time travel based stories like Eden Zero, Rave Zero, Steins Gate, and so on are simply just not for you.